Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sisters, and welcome to Raising Eve. Today, I'd like to share this new series for the muslimah. First, let me start questions. Have you ever done everything you're supposed to do? Work hard, manage your family, chase goals, and stay strong. Yet, deep inside you still feel tired, stuck, or unseen. It's a sign. It's not a weakness. No, a sign that it's time to look or pay attention to your inner world. And that's what this series is all about, the inner game. The foundation of managing your heart, your mind, so that you show up whole, purposeful, and at peace. What is an inner game? The inner game is everything that happens inside you, your emotions, your thoughts, your beliefs, values, and even the silent conversation you have with yourself, the self talk, usually. For most of us women, especially Muslimah leaders, mothers, entrepreneurs, life demands a lot from outside. You know, we are told to manage, to achieve, to balance. But very, very few of us are taught to manage the inside. The truth is, the inner world shapes our outer world, and your mindset, emotions silently influence how you respond to challenges, and how you lead others, and how you experience life itself. Everything you feel connects and begins with one simple thing: how you think. There's a chain that I call and connects your inner world to your outer reality, and I call this the chain of the inner influence. It goes like this. So something happens, which we call it the event, and then you interpret it with your thoughts. That thoughts creates feelings, and that feeling drives your behavior, allowing you to choose whether it's going to be a negative behavior, a positive behavior, and that behavior shapes the results. Now, let's bring this to life example. Okay, imagine you send a message to a group chat and then no one replies. One, if your thought is they are ignoring me, you probably feel hurt or embarrassed. You might withdraw and then stop contributing or even overthinking what you have said to yourself. But two, if your thought is maybe everyone is just busy, you feel actually calmer and patient, and maybe follow up later at ease. Now, when you notice this same event, but different thoughts, different feelings, completely different outcome. This is the power of inner game, where your experience of life doesn't come from what happens to you. It comes from how you interpret what happens. The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that amazing in the affairs of the believer, all his affairs are good, because whether something feels pleasant or painful, he chose a response rooted in faith and meaning. This is emotional intelligence anchored in Iman, and that's exactly how we cultivate here. So why does this matter to Muslimah, especially us? As Muslim women, we are entrusted with many roles. We hold many responsibilities. We are like mothers, leaders, doctors, entrepreneurs, and definitely as an out of the world. So no matter how big the role is, our greater responsibility is to manage our inner self. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam taught us that the real strength is not in overpowering others, but in controlling ourselves when we are angry or when we are tested. This is exactly what inner game is all about. Learning to respond with wisdom instead of reacting with ego, anger. And here's the beauty: we don't walk this path alone. While personal development train us, teaches us mindset tools, and Islam reminds us that true transformations require spiritual surrender. And Allah is the uncallable guru, the turn of hearts. That means that no matter how much effort we put in, we must always seek His help to steadfast our heart. So now that you understand this dream, here's the roadmap that we will explore throughout this series. The 7 principles of managing your thoughts and emotion. These 7 principles are a blend of modern psychology and timeless Islamic wisdom that designs to help you navigate life from inside out. So the first principle is you always have a choice over your thoughts, feelings, and action. Even when you can't control your circumstances, you can always control your response. Think of it. Okay? Steering a ship in a storm. Now you can't stop the waves, right? But you can choose your direction. Principle number 2 is it's not the events that affect you, it's how you think about it. Two women can face the same scenarios, same challenge, a rejection, a delay, or a loss, but have completely different experiences. And why? Why is this so? Because meaning creates emotions. Change the way you think, interpret the event, and you change the way you feel about moving. Principle number 3, you can't control what happens, but you can control how you respond. This is the foundation of sonic wisdom and also the essence of tawakkul. You do your best, surrender to Allah, surrender the outcome, and you trust that Allah is in control. That's balance between ikhtiar, effort, and tawakkul, which is trust in emotions, peace in action. Principle 4 is talking about to change your results starts with your thoughts. If you feel life stuck, don't just start by changing your environment. Start by examining your thinking yourself. Every other outer pattern has an inner root. And awareness is the first step to transformation. You can't change what you don't notice. Definitely the moment you start observing yourself, your thoughts, instead of being lost in them, they will begin to take your power back. Understand that results are never fully in your hands. They belong to Allah. This principle frees you from burnout and guilt. Your role is effort, not control. When you detach from the outcome and focus on your intention, your niyat, why you're doing this, your heart will find peace. Your heart will find peace no matter what happens. Principle number 7 is don't rely only on yourself. Ask the owner of your heart for help. True transformation doesn't come from discipline alone. It actually comes from the dua and divine guidance. Before you start a job, you say Bismillah, Ya Allah, please guide me. And then even the Prophet ﷺ used this dua often. O eternal heart, keep my heart firm on your religion. Because even he, our Rasulullah ﷺ, the most steadfast, sought help to remain emotionally and spiritually grounded. So each of these principles is like a guidepost for your journey, helping you understand, master your emotions, and return to peace through faith. And in the next episode, we unpack one by one with stories, examples, and reflections you can apply in everyday life. So if you ever felt like, running in circles and then doing everything for everyone, but you still feel empty inside, stay with me. Please stay with me on this journey, because your breakthrough doesn't start with more hustle. It starts with your inner game. Starts with your inner game. In the next episode, we dive into the first principle, which is your power to choose your thoughts, emotions, and action, and how you changes everything. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a sister who might need it. And let me know in the comments, what part of your inner game do you struggle most? Is it your thoughts, your emotions, or your action? Until then, may Allah keep our hearts firm and guide us always. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.